A boy, exhausted from thirst, sees a girl drinking water. He stares at her intensely. The boy is about to faint when the girl suddenly notices him, gets scared, and says, "Don't do anything to me." The boy replies, "Water, I'm thirsty." The girl hesitates and then fearfully places the water into his hand. With trembling hands, the boy drinks the water. Suddenly, a sound comes from a landmine remote. Danger! The girl looks toward the boy's feet and realizes that his foot is on a landmine. The boy says to her, "Can you help me?" The girl runs and switches off the landmine remote. As soon as the landmine is deactivated, the boy collapses. The girl sprinkles water on him, and he regains consciousness. The boy asks the girl, "Are you okay?" She replies, "Yes, I'm fine." Then the girl asks, "But how did this happen?" The boy explains, "I was walking on foot with my wife when suddenly my foot stepped on a landmine. I told my wife to step back, but she said, 'I did all this.'" She lifted a cloth from her basket and showed me the landmine remote, along with property papers and divorce documents. She said, "Sign these papers, or I will press the remote." Out of fear, I signed them. I then begged her to let me go, but she placed the remote far away and said, "Save yourself," and walked away. I kept shouting, but the remote started making warning sounds. I tried many times to reach it and turn it off, but I couldn't. The girl then says, "Now you are safe. You can go." The boy shakes hands with the girl and leaves. The girl pulls her handcart forward, and the boy secretly follows her. After walking some distance, the girl digs a hole in the ground with a shovel. The boy watches her quietly. After digging the hole, the girl buries some items in it and covers it with soil. The boy later comes to that spot, digs it up, and discovers jewelry. He puts all the jewelry into a sack, lifts it onto his back, and walks away. The girl heads toward the city. After getting out of a vehicle, she asks some laborers, "Will you come with me?" One laborer says, "I will." At that moment, the same boy arrives, the one carrying the sack of jewelry. The girl tells him to come with her. The boy agrees, and she asks him to sit in a vehicle. Inside the vehicle, the boy writes something in a notebook and slips the page into the sack of jewelry. The girl takes him to an office and gives him clothes, saying, "Go and change." The boy goes into the changing room. Meanwhile, another man arrives and starts harassing the girl. She pushes him away. At that moment, the first boy is standing with a spray paint can in his hand. The spray paint gets triggered accidentally, and black paint sprays onto the man's face, turning it black. The girl starts laughing and says, "This is the result of your bad behavior." The man says to the girl, "You didn't do right by me. To find out what happens next, like the video, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you."